This isn't the end. Another dream is waiting to begin.
Hey guys, this is Dare to Defy Nyx Stage 6 in D4 Global, and a little bit contrary to the prior runs on this series, this stage I'm using pretty packed characters because all three have access to Force, BT and Force Echoes, but I think this is, Hell House, so it's not really a good stage for you to try to do a budget run, and I think it's probably also the best stage to lock in Balthier, Tifa and Arciela. Balthier and Tifa are anyway a little bit outdated anyway, and I still have quite a lot of more recent units that I can use on the final stretch next month, so I don't really feel bad using them here. In particular, Arciela and Balthier works extremely well on this stage because their debuffs really shut down Hell House's attacks throughout the stage. For one thing, the HP silence from Arciela can actually prevent the attack when Hell House hits 100% force time. You will still have to eat the HP attack when Hell House transitions to phase 2, but one EX from Arciela actually heals that pretty easily, so don't really have to worry about dying on this stage. And thereafter you can re-land either Balthier or Arciela's debuff to prevent Hell House from doing any further damage on you during phase 2. Notably also, Arciela's BT aura prevents Hell House from getting any buffs, and the buff that you want to avoid is the durability buff in phase 2. Lastly, Arciela's FR hits Force Weakness, and that does come into play here. Part of the strategy here, because I don't have a Force Gauge charger, is I am actually allowing Hell House to hit 100% Force Gauge, because like I said, as long as you land the HP silence, it's not going to do any damage to you. And Arciela hitting Force Weakness means you get to reset Hell House Force Gauge all the way down to 0, which gives you enough room to kill it off later in phase 2. To help Hell House reach 100% Force Gauge, I am actually using everyone's additional ability, and I did also use everyone's call abilities, both of the base call and the LD call itself, because all those actions add up to charge both yours and Hell House Force Gauge, which enables you to hit 100% Force Gauge by the time Arciela gets her turn. It is important to make sure that you use her S2 to land HP silence. Here I am a bit shy of 100%, so I had to use the Lunafreya base call. I was actually hoping to save it as an emergency heal that I can use at the end of the fight, but I decided, might as well just use it to charge the last bit of my Force Gauge rather than reset the stage and try again. Use all of Arciela's FR here, there's no need to save it. This will be a 1 FR run, or more or less I actually kill Hell House during the Force Retain mode. On Balthier's turn, don't waste time using his FR, just go into BT mode. It is also important to set Balthier in party slot number 1 and Arciela in party slot number 3 because you want quick prayer on both Balthier and Tifa. Now Balthier himself actually does pretty okay damage for single target, That's because while his BT aura is up, he gets access to Gorgon Shot, which adds a lot of single target damage to his repertoire. Gorgon Shot also lands a 1-turn debuff that reduces the HP damage that Hell House will do down to 0, and that does come into play in phase 2. That being said, I think it is a little bit overkill. You don't need both Arciela and Balthier. You could potentially swap Arciela out actually, but she does bring so much utility and she does hit force weakness that you might as well just use her here. Likewise, if you don't have Balthier, you can just use another single target DPS with BT mode, but doing so you do have to time Arciela's HP silence to land it pretty quickly in phase 2 as well, and that is going to be a bit tricky because you also will need to heal with Arciela's EX as well before the end of the fight. Besides the solid single target damage during Balthier's BT mode, the other aim of course is to build the force gauge bonus percentage all the way to 999%, and you can actually hit that pretty easily because Arciela's FR conditionals are easy to meet, and the spamming of both her echoes really ramps up the force bonus percentage at the start. Here I did use the ultimate crystal attack since I'm already at 999%. The goal here also is that the boss is pretty close to phase 2 and you ideally want to bring the boss to phase 2 before Balthier ends his rotation so that you get a chance to land Balthier's Gorgon Shot debuff on the boss after it transitions to phase 2. Now you can choose to hold off on summon mode for a little bit later. The main reason why I used it here is to save on turn count, but as you can see I still have a little bit more force time remaining, and you can opt to also hold off on using the brother summon until the very final turn of force time, which is going to be on Arciela's turn. Use double echoes on Tifa here, and this is actually the reason why I brought Tifa in party slot number 2. Her echoes actually does massive single target damage at 999%, so it is actually pretty good to quickly chunk through phase 2's health. Here I use Arciela's EX to bring everyone back to full HP. Now if you did not use Balthier and you don't have his Gorgon Shot debuff up, then you do need to use Arciela's S2 to land HP Silence. I'm not sure whether HP Silence will prevent the Luna attack from the boss. That is a scripted attack. And I'm also not sure whether that will prevent the Hell Press attack that we just took as well. If you know whether it does or doesn't, do let me know, but I think it does because it does actually prevent Hell House force attack anyway. Here I'm spamming Tifa's instant turn attacks, so you have her full throttle and you have her battle cry as well. Keep a close eye on Tifa's BT aura, because obviously once the BT aura is gone, then there's no point using her because you lose out on half her damage. So I'm just using until there's like one turn of BT remaining, and then I'm passing the turn over to Arciela. Now if you haven't healed with Arciela, this is the time to use her EX to heal, otherwise you probably won't be able to make the HP requirements for the fight. And here I'm ending the fight with Balthier. It did come pretty close, the boss almost enters force time, and if the boss did, then it's probably a run ender. This is why it was very important to cancel the boss out of his force time with Arciela's FR at the start. That's it for stage 6. As always, I hope the video has been helpful, and if you enjoyed the content, do leave a like, comment and subscribe. Till then, I'll catch you guys in the final Dare to Defy series next month. See ya!
May the light forever shine upon us.